He is the person who basically made me familiar with the Indian community. So thank you very much. And I love to see this group and hope it grows like anything.
Well, I was happy to see somebody from my batch come here, and I helped him settle down.
Yeah. Thank you.
Neil Bajwa, electrical 71. I came here in 74 and I worked for Chevron Systems. That was my only job. Retired as chief engineer and right now doing some social work at El Sabante Gurdota. We're adding 40,000 square feet to the existing building and I'm managing that contract. Thank you.
My name is Sujit Dillon, or Tillon, as they say in Punjabi. It is my wife, Raj. So we both are from Jalandhar. I graduated from civil engineering in 1981. And after that, I worked for a couple of years in Punjab irrigation, working on SVR portion. So we never made it. But I did work for 2 years on that. And after that, I came to Canada. I went to University of Waterloo. I did my master's and PhD in civil engineering, and I was at Purdue University waiting for my next move when a team from Caltrans came. Caltrans came right after 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake. They were looking for engineers all over the country. So I got hooked up with them, and then I finally ended up in San Francisco. I could not take the traffic for more than 3 months, so I just left and went to Sacramento, and we have been there since then, 1991. I'm very blessed. I have 2 boys, one is physician, one is attorney, and we are even more blessed. We have a granddaughter who is 2.5 years old. So I'm very happy to be here, and I hope this group will grow. Thank you.
Okay. Table 6, please.
My name is Om Chowdhury, 1966, first batch of production engineering. I was offered a job at school in Punjab Engineering College to go to Africa for 3 years on a contract, where I met my wife, Usha Chowdhury, and then I got a contract to work in England for 3 years with British Steel Corporation. I have a daughter born in England. Then I got a contract to work in Canada for a few years, and I have a son born in Canada. Then we moved to the United States and started a new life. And my both kids went to University of California, one to UCLA and one to UCI. And we are blessed with.
I'm Kuldeep Sharma, and my lovely wife Rekha Sharma over there. And my journey started, I graduated in 73 civil engineering, and I did a couple of years, well, 1 year I guess, in Punjab irrigation. And then I moved to Simla. I worked over there for 2 years. And I've been moving around. Then I left that job, went to Iran, worked there for 5 years, Charleston, beautiful, worked for the oil company over there. And then moved to Kuwait. Then I couldn't stand there. I just moved again. Moved again over here to United States, and my wife got me. She didn't let me go back. So we got married here. All right. And I have 2 boys. Elder one is a doctor, he's in Sacramento, and younger one is in New York, worked for DoorDash. And they're doing pretty good, and I have 1 grandson. And right now, I'm working with the city of Tracy. I have worked there for 33 years. And before that, worked for about 8 years with Bechtel, Dr. Saab, my professor over there. And worked for Kaiser Engineers. I have worked all over. I worked in Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. So you just name it. And lastly, Dr. Saab just set a challenge about the ragging. And Dr. Saab, I'm going to accept that. And I have a last item today, and that will be on ragging also.
Thank you, thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Kurwan Chima, 1982 electrical engineering batch. I came to US in 1993 and I'm working for Apple for the last 10 years. My wife Raj Chima, she is supposed to be joining us maybe in another hour or so. She got some commitment at the last minute, so she was not able to join on time. We have two kids, a boy and a girl. Our daughter graduated from UC Davis with a psychology degree, and my son still he's in the school. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Harchan Singh Tanoa. I'm graduate of 1967 electrical engineering. Mr. Syal was my class fellow, and he was my supervisor here in America. I worked under him, and I have two children and two grandchildren, and one of my grandchildren daughter, they are celebrating her birthday today, so I'll be joining with them. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Achan, for coming. And yes, I can say I have some possibility. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Naresh Sehgal. I currently work in a medical startup company called Nova Signal on the cloud engineering side, and I came here, I did my PhD. Actually, I want to thank Dr. Baldev Thapar, who is not with us anymore, but Manu is here. He was very instrumental in me coming here. And I worked for 31 years at Intel. I took a retirement, and I'm a senior VP in this startup now.
Well, I'll go. I'm Manu Thapar. Graduated in 1985 with electrical engineering. And I was blessed that I was actually born and grew up in Punjab Engineering College, since my father was a professor there. Baldev Thapar, some of you might have known him. He passed away a couple of years back. I was thankful that a lot of his students contacted me. But as we were growing up, I called Professor Sharma uncle and auntie because we sort of were in the same neighborhood, and their son and we used to play together. But now we are here. I have 3 kids in the area, and I work at MasterCard as a CTO.
Okay. Yeah, Usha.
Hi. Hi everyone. Is the mic? I can speak louder.
Here's the mic.
It's okay.
Here's the mic.
Hello.
Yes, it is working.
Hello everyone. My name is Usha Sharma, and I am a 98 batch graduate from PEC, from electronics branch. I came here in 2001, just before 9/11 happened, and yeah, the work has been crazy here after that. I have 2 daughters, 12 and 16, and my husband is an engineer, and my older one is interested in engineering. I don't know about the younger one. And I'm in Fremont ever since I came here. Thank you.
Thank you, Usha. As you see the activity in the back, lunch is being laid. But before that, I would like to, we are running a little behind on our schedule. At this time, I would like to recognize our seniors who have graciously agreed to come to this meeting. And actually, you see, 2 days back, we had Sardar Ranbir Singh. He was supposed to come here and be our sort of a distinguished guest. But yesterday, we got a call from Dr. Ranbir Singh to Harvinderji that he had a fall. It's not a big fall, but you see, he is 92, he's a 49 graduate. That would have been great to have him in this meeting. So that you could see that, yeah, we have some elderly people like so old that, yeah, he's the one who started his college when it was Lahore, in Lahore. So he would have given us a lot of things about when the college started, how the life was in Lahore, but unfortunately we couldn't. So I would like to, he has sent a message for all of us And I'll read the message, and after that I'll open it for the recognition. I'll read as he has said. Today we are celebrating the first centennial of the institution that prepared us for our livelihood and successful careers. We are proud of the heights reached by the alumni of our beloved institution. For example, Dr. Satish Dhawan, in 1943 graduate, was a shining star of scientific research. Siddharth Darbara Singh, 1950 graduate, who chose to be a farmer, took to politics, was elected member of the Indian Parliament and served as Governor of Rajasthan. Dr. Avtar Singh of 1949 class, who started a scholarship program for supporting students from the Punjab Engineering College to UC Berkeley and built a computer lab for Collage in Lahore. Raj Kala of the 1947 batch rose to be a Major General and Director of the Engineering Corps and numerous others. Let me talk about the period with which many of you probably not familiar, the state of the college when it was in Lahore and under British rule. It started in 1921, so the name of the college was Punjab Engineering College and Technology. Engineering classes were for the degree program and technology for technicians. They were called Class A and Class B. The hostels were accordingly Hostel A and Hostel B. He's talking about the old days in Lahore. When we joined the college, our principal was Colonel Benz Jones. Soon after, Major Bertram replaced him. The British government was interested in education for Indians to the extent needed for filling positions for which they could find no British candidates. The first preference was for the British people to have a study over here, but if they still had some seats, they let you fill. So admission to the engineering college was determined by the number of jobs likely to be available when the students graduated. For our college, it was set to 30 till 1944. When 65 students were admitted, the number dropped in 1945 and increased sharply in 1946 to 85. The government of India had rules for admission based upon religious affiliations and loyalty. The religious status was 50% Muslim because it was in Lahore, 30% Hindus and 20% Sikhs.
Your sound is still not coming yet.
Hello. Hello. That's okay. Fine. I think I can skip. Nobody understood what I called. Okay. So since it was in Lahore, they had 50% reservation for Muslims, 30% for Hindus and 20% Sikhs. Then among Sikhs and Muslims, 60% to be rural and 40% urban. And the reverse among Hindus. 50% of all students would be admitted on merit and the other half nominated by the government, whatever they wanted. So these nominees would include persons recommended by various neighboring states, and the military selection based upon the merit was first class BA, first class FSC, second class BA and second class FSC, in that order. The quota system favored the rural. Hello. After India's partition, the quota system. After India's partition, the quota system and nominations were abolished. This favored the urban candidate for admission who had better access to quality education. The problem was resolved when additional engineering educational facilities became available. Meeting all of you would have given me and my wife great pleasure. His wife is also there. And as a matter of fact, she was to drive him to the meeting. So please accept our apology for our absence. We hope there will be other opportunities in the near future. With best wishes for all your fellow alumnus. let's pray that he recovers soon. I talked to him yesterday and he said it's not very serious, but he's still having. So he's okay and he is going for his X-rays and everything on Monday, but he's okay. There's nothing so serious about it. So, Dean, is the lunch late? Is it okay?
It's okay.
Okay. I think we'll stop it over here. We are running a little late. I'll let you know what the remaining agenda is for the meeting. After we come back from lunch, you would like to recognize our seniors and then have them come and say something about the college. And that will include some other people also like Rajiv Batra, Harminder Singh and Rinder Sood. And after that, if the system allows, we'll have some singing, but definitely we'll have from Kuldeep, his kit. And you know, my wife, she's a good poet. She has written a beautiful poem in the last 3-4 days on friendship. So she would like to see it. If you don't listen to that, I will not be going home. So please bear with me that we do it. And with this, I think we should adjourn for, take it for lunch. And there's another, I don't see it over here, there will be a cake cutting also. Since we are celebrating 100 years of our college, it is the 100-year anniversary, so the birth anniversary of our college. And Harminder ji very nicely thought of that we should have a cake cutting, and we'll have our chief guest do the cake cutting afterwards. Thank you very much. Lunch is ready. Let's start from table number 1 and 2 and then not. 1 and 2, please. So that